Many call her the mother of Namaguga, but I call her the village belle, gifted to serve. With tremendous achievements, over the past 17 years, more lives to be desired about her magnificent contributions to the education sector of Uganda. Meet Sister Assumpta Babirye, the head teacher of Namaguga Boarding Primary School. Sister Assumpta Babirye was born from a humble background in Gayaza, Wakiso district, to a former head teacher of St. John Bosco Gayaza Boys, Salongo Luswata James, and Nalongo Solomon Namutebi, a housewife. She comes from a family of 7 girls and 2 boys. Sister started her education journey at Gayaza Boys, where her father was the head teacher, and in primary 3, she crossed to St. Teresa Gayaza Girls, later joined Nkozi Demonstration School, where she sat for her primary 7. While in Nkozi, during her primary 7, that is 40 years back, 2 sisters visited Nkozi Demonstration School to motivate girls to join their congregation. She jokingly accepted to join the congregation, though uncertain whether her father would allow her, but she was surprised that her father was supportive of the idea. However, she was skeptical if she would spend her entire life in sisterhood. Upon completion of primary 7, her father escorted her to Nkokonjeru at 14 years to format as a sister. She says at a tender age, she was first introduced to Senior 1 and Senior 2 work for about 2 years. As she grew older, she was later taken to the initiation stage of Life of a State of Sisters. Upon completion of formation as a novice, Sister Assumpta joined St. Joseph's SS in Zambia for community life experience as a sister, where she worked as a matron in 1978 for 1 year. After Zambia, she joined Stella Maris College in Nsube for the same course for another year. While at Nsube, she enrolled at Sancta Nkokonjeru PTC for 3 years to train as a grade 2 teacher, completing in 1982. She started teaching at Stella Maris Girls Primary School for 2 years as a teacher of English and religious education, but also involved a lot in gardening and other secular activities and duties like kitchen, dining and supervision of group employees and pupils to slashing the school compound. She enrolled to St. Joseph SS Nakalama. She says, despite of the poor state the school was in at the time of Honorable Jesse Muyingo, she speaks proudly of the teachers who were self-driven, committed and focused administration that enabled her to emerge the best at her O-level in the UNEB results and was admitted at Mount St. Mary's College, Namaguga for A-level. At Namaguga, she stayed together with other students, but says they allocated her special accommodation, but within the students' dormitories. At Namaguga, Sister did economics, literature, and divinity. She then enrolled at Makerere for 3 years to do her education degree. Here she stayed at the chaplaincy of the university, but attached to Mary Stuart Hall. She joined UMI for computer and management courses. Upon completion in 1997, Sister Assumpta was appointed head teacher at Stella Maris Nsube Primary, where she's remembered for renovating the wanting buildings of Stella Maris before her transfer to Namaguga in January 2001, making her the first black head teacher of Namaguga Boarding Primary School. By the time Sister Assumpta assumed office, Namaguga had a name but faced quite a number of challenges, not known to the public, some of which were the fact that the school was very squeezed with no compound to allow free play, toilets were in a sorry state, and they had a small old main hall and learners would stay outside during hall activities. This and so much more. During her time as head teacher, Reverend Sister Assumpta had raised the enrollment of girls from 912 to 1,960 girls. She expanded the school premises to almost double, where she almost constructed another new school just behind the known Namaguga campus. She constructed the Mother Kevin multipurpose hall, this and so much more. Currently, Sister Assumpta holds other responsibilities, among which is being a board member to Uganda Matters Junior Boys School, Namiryango. Sister Assumpta has traveled to a number of places like Brussels, Ireland, Zambia, US, Germany, Italy, Portugal, Luxembourg, France, and UK, and all this for education purposes, professional and spiritual enhancement.